believe I'm live. Hopefully I'm live. We're going to find out in just a second. If I'm live, I believe I'm live. I am live. I'm not dead. Woo! Shook is not dead. It's been like 3 weeks since I've streamed. I'm not dead, though. Okay. Let me get everything situated to where I can see everything of which that I want to see. Okay. This is what the game starts. Well, when you start the game up at first, it does the like the credits and goes right into the game, and then when you load it up a second time, it goes into the option screen, which is good because I like the option screen. And welcome, Kid Crazy. First. And I took your advice. I made the webcam bigger. I did that totally on purpose. It wasn't because when I started the game up, the resolution, the way I had it, didn't leave like this huge bar on the side. So, personally, I would have chose to make it even smaller because I don't want to scare people away. But, but in order to keep the blackness, the void on the side, I decided to make the webcam bigger and add the text there. It's going good. I'm assuming you're talking about K Crazy there, Tonic. How's your day going there, K Crazy? Hopefully it's going well. I don't know what word drive means. And once we get into the game, you guys can tell me how the audio is. Whether you can hear me good, whether you can hear the game good, if there's a good balance, or if the Amish rebel look. I got a haircut just the other day. I had a real what would you call it? Lumberjack look? Like wild man look before then? I think I've only had 2 haircuts this entire year, and I think the first one was in January, February. Lumber shook. Lumber shook. It's not what anybody wants to see. I'm glad. It was getting on my nerves. I hate getting a haircut, but I hate having long hair. Also hate spending money when I don't have to. So, unfortunately, it saves me money. It keeps me from being stuck in a confined chair with somebody who I don't know with pointy objects around my face. So that's too negative. So that motivates me or helps keep me unmotivated to get a haircut. It's really awkward, especially if it's a dude cutting my hair. It's not a dude cutting my hair now. But being an older guy, and it used to really freak me out because his crotch would be bumping up against my arm, and I was like, really awkward.
So much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah, I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Guess we know who did it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
I feel like the rabbit has my exact memory. If I bought a lot of cheese just hours ago, I wouldn't know where I put it. Unless I buy cheese every week, then that would suddenly be like in my memory. But if I bought cheese every week and then decided to put it in another place this last week, I wouldn't know where that place was. How's the game audio? Can y'all Can y'all hear Sam and Max there? And yeah, they're both pretty funny. But yeah, Sam I think is the dog. He has kind of this. He has good lines. I'll say they both have good lines. It has been a long time since I played this game, so. Okay, that's the options. Point and clicking and walk around in. Yeah, I watched a Let's Play of one of the Sam and Max games. I think Sam and Max Hit the Road, I think is what I watched. Which is, I think, a reference to this.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
What's up, Biz? Wow. People showing up today. How you doing, Biz? I watched a couple episodes. It was okay. I wasn't motivated to watch a lot of it, but it was okay. Yeah, I probably won't be watching any more of it, but it's a good show, though. Informing folks and stuff.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
Oops.
Hey, Max.
When is it, Sam?
You sure you don't remember where you put that cheese, little buddy?
Sheesh, you'd think I'd forgotten my pants or something. It's here in the office someplace.
Who do you think that was on the phone?
Ooh, maybe it was the governor calling about my plan to secede from the Union.
I wish we hadn't missed that call. It might have been the commissioner calling with a case.
Yeah, hey, or maybe it was the president about my idea to do daylight savings time in 5-minute increments.
What's up, Zach? How you doing? It's a great game. I've played it. I played the first 2 seasons. I played the first season, I think, twice. The second season just once. I never got around to the third one, so I'm thinking about doing just binging through all of them because I always kind of wanted to go back and watch the last ones, play the last ones. Doing pretty well. Now that I've actually got people watching me, I'm kind of getting freaked out.
Does it feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant thumb.
Some days I hide weights in your hat to see if you'll notice.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
Don't look at the dartboard, I can't remember.
Whee!
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Yeah, Kid Crazy, he has been around quite a long time.
No dice.
One of the, not quite original Gatekeeper folks, but pretty soon after, I believe.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
What's the Gatekeeper? Yeah, I've heard that you've been streaming here lately, but do you tweet out when you stream there, Biz? Or have you got a new Twitter account? I see YouTube videos go out from you, but I don't ever see any stream announcements. And I don't check YouTube enough to see like the live indicator. Is there a live indicator now? See, I haven't been catching your streams there, Biz. Oh, I thought that was a cutscene.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
The craft. That's what the kids call it nowadays. I gotcha. I'll try to keep a better lookout for your streams. Yeah, I would have been watching it actually while I'm thinking of it. Maybe this will help. There's a couple YouTube channels that I do get notifications on YouTube when they go live. But I don't ever see you pop up when they go live. I don't think I ever clicked that bell icon, but let me click that bell icon and see if maybe I'll start getting those notifications. Send me all notifications for this channel. Okay. Now I should be able to see, now hopefully like this thing will pop up on the bottom, on the corner of the screen whenever you go live now. Oh. Maybe I haven't missed you.
Last month's donuts.
Don't throw that out. I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
I don't know if I want to go on Mixer. It sounds like it's too social.
2002 was a great year
and people
for
just be
calendars.
disappointed.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about one a year since then.
It's about normal for calendars, I would think.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect. I'll take 2.
Well, maybe I should get on Mixer then.
Let me just fiddle with the reception here.
So there'll be
Put it
somebody
back, Sam.
that
Put
way.
it back.
There, that fixed it.
Is it going to be the same thing?
Expel your
Yeah,
troubles
same
with
thing.
Emetics. This.
I think I've...
Okay, good. Spacebar works if I need to steal.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
VCR, what is that? Sounds like I should know what that is.
No comment. Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is
Thank
why
you,
I
man.
haven't tried it.
Appreciate it.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
I got to thinking about Guild Wars. Yeah, I guess it is Guild Wars 2 that I played there for a while. I got to think about that game a few weeks ago. Not like super motivated to play it. I just got to think, yeah, I did play that game. So it might happen. I might get back into that game.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Leave the cheese by the hole.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
Wait, where's our inventory? Oh, we got it. Yeah, we got inventory. Got a gun. Okay. There's not really a lot of dinosaurs in Guild Wars 2, is there? Maybe there is dinosaurs in Guild Wars 2. Maybe it just didn't get to them.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
One thing about Guild Wars 2 is they don't update a lot of stuff and then make you suddenly, people with slightly, or with not as good as of computers, suddenly not be able to play the game. That's one thing that Guild Wars has overarch. Kind of pissed off about it. I'm still a little bit pissed off about
Unfortunately,
that.
this is not Swiss cheese.
So what?
Hopefully
So
it'll-
the rap
hopefully
was
I'll
very
add some
specific
settings
about
to
wanting
the,
Swiss cheese in particular.
For the final version to where I can play the game again.
Tempting sometimes, but I've become fond of the little guy. Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
Nice. Ice cream scooper.
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's
Yeah.
discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking,
You?
coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
Yeah, I remember liking this part. That's quite some torture there, that's for sure.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain and give back our phone.
Us rodents is not known for being particularly honorable.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? A dog face. Your partner's giving me a headache.
That's true. They literally break, Dang, I was gonna say they break the cheese, but that's mixing two different statements. Dang, I almost screwed that up.
Hand over the phone or I'll make you lick my German
They
crusted
break the
palms.
cheese.
Yeah, I've licked worse.
Like what?
You don't even want to know. Can I go now?
We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah. Never happened, pig.
Help me help you, Jimmy.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
I have no idea, but it always sounds good on TV.
What does that even mean, anyway? That is true.
I'm thinking about stuffing a light bulb down your throat, perp.
Go ahead. I've been a little hungry, amateurs.
Maybe I'll lock you in our file cabinet.
So,
In 3 separate drawers.
you bore me. A dog face. Your partner's giving me a headache.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Fine. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't afraid of no cats. Can I go now?
I don't know if he has... I don't see any testicles down there. I don't know if that'll work.
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really?
Yes, now, I mean, Max, I think you got an idea to
Don't
do
like
something.
heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't.
You'd have to have them tools
Wait,
custom
I
made.
warn you, I'm known
Those
for my
custom
fuzzy
tiny,
white
precise tools.
butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right. Have mercy.
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I give up. Take your phone and let me go.
How's his hat staying on
Oh,
there?
for the love of... I wish I could unsee that.
Well, he could have pooped it out.
Hello.
I thought that was an exaggeration. I didn't know he actually had it
3
in him.
gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on
Ew.
our way.
Yeah! Ow!
That would have been painful.
Where's the rat?
I let him go.
That
It
would
was
have
on
been
the
painful to
phone.
There's
pass,
the
though. He
commissioner,
should be
Max.
thankful we made him
Multiple
spit it
reports
up.
of malfeasance in the
There's
neighborhood.
so much painful the
Oh,
other
joy.
way.
That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away. Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore.
What can we do with the phone?
Hello, Mr. Pizza? Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
I like how that phone was just in His phone was just inside of a rat. If I was forced to hold a phone, I would not hold it like this. If it had been inside of another animal, I would be holding it like that right there. That's for sure. Sam has a certain set of skills. I haven't seen that movie. I probably should see Taking It one at some point. I don't know why I've never got around to seeing that movie. Yes, quite some talent.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
I'm so glad my visual imagination is as terrible as it is, because it's already bad to imagine what I'm imagining. Thank you, freaking Biz. If it was worse, I'd be so pissed off at you.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Say there, unfashionably dressed street urchin.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Yowzers, you are one ugly kid. Hey, I know you.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that old TV show about the singing soda jerks.
It's called the Soda Poppers, and the 70s are not old.
Specs, it's you! Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great!
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
Well, we're really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic.
I think you got too many numbers there, Tonic.
Say, how about an autograph for my pal?
You can sign my butt! Make it out to Squinky.
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
What was that catchphrase you used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
You made me mess up, which you just did. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, Specs, what are you up to these days? Any new projects?
Yes, I have a new light in my life, and his name is Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the IBO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
Seems like a really strange thing. Merp slur.
IBO sounds like an electronic archery toy.
IBO is the truly visionary ocular fitness program. Try the video today.
Where can I find a copy of the video?
They carry them over at Bosco's. You should get it.
Sounds fascinating, but enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's IBO.
Didn't I see you on an episode of
Is
Celebrity
the rat
Slap
gonna be
Fight?
there?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that walker coming.
That's also a thing I'm glad I can't visualize as well
Well, that's nice.
as some people are able to.
Tell me something about that trendy modern street art you're perpetrating.
What about it?
How did you select your subject matter?
Not clicking on
He
that.
looks like a fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the
For sure.
IBO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
I'd rather try a fried egg.
Sounds fascinating, but enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady culture.
Are you aware that vandalism is illegal? And worse, unoriginal.
We like to punish people who do it who aren't us.
How could this be vandalism? Everyone loves Brady culture.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady culture.
Max, you've got the TV schedule memorized.
Kind of
Weren't the soda
I think
poppers going to be
Brady Culture
featured
has
on
got
one of
big
those
hair
grim
there.
celebrity tell-alls today?
Oh yeah, on channel 173, the Child Star Expose Network, which we only get when it's convenient.
Hey, Specs.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is really making water around his mouth. And I seen a bit there, Biz.
Excuse us. We've got important things to do.
Don't we all?
Oh, oops, didn't mean to click on, oh well.
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
So balmy and sulfurous, it makes me want to feed expired food products to stray animals and homeless people.
Head like a watermelon and a heart to match. That's my pal.
Oh, I tend to, when I play games like this, I tend to click on every single thing.
Do you remember when they filmed Corkscrew Psychopath 3 here?
That was a film? Boy, that explains a lot.
Not sure if that's annoying to some. I don't know if that's, you know, clicking on everything. Alright, see in just a little bit, Biz. I don't know if that's annoying to people watching or not, but I do tend to like click on everything, and especially games like this where there's jokes everywhere. Some funniest stuff is stuff that you could completely miss.
I think I stepped in part of the city.
Hopefully it was one of the parts that was dead already.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah!
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much. It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for Locust.
Looks like he's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't.
Yeah, I would think they would.
Takes me back to my childhood. Takes me back to my childhood.
Oh, you can't walk past this. I think maybe in the other, click random, clicking random, clicking random. Where am I even going? I don't even know where I'm going. Or you click on the bit meter.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, Sam Max, it's a,
Whee!
it was a couple of, I think they made 2, games maybe in the 90s or whatever. Point and click adventures like this right here. And then, these, Telltale, who makes Walking Dead, Tales from Borderlands, made Batman, Minecraft Story Mode. Those guys, back I think in the mid 2000s, they I guess got the Sam Max license and made several games of it. I probably ought to go back and play the originals. I saw a Let's Play of one of them. Should probably look into trying to
Have
get
no
that.
fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist, a munchkin terrorist. He'll be the death of us all.
Okay. And Bosto, I remember he's pretty funny. Yeah, this is oh my word. Me playing 8-bit games would be a terrible idea. I mean, you should know, you saw me playing Owlboy. Why would you want me to play 8-bit games that are way more difficult than Owlboy there, K Crazy? Seriously. I could do it. I have the I could do some of them. I've actually thought about maybe doing that at some point. Let me. Hopefully this isn't screwing the stream up. I have a lot of the Sega Genesis collection, so I could play Sonic and stuff like that. Although a lot of Sonic is 16-bit, actually. Where is Sega Genesis? Sega Mega Drive and Genesis Classics. I do have quite a bit, actually. I have Alex Kidd, Comic Zone, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, 1 and 3. No, 2. Good Store Heroes I've heard is good. Fantasy Star, which is all RPGs. Would take forever. And Rising Force 1 and 2, which is RPGs. Shinobi 3, that would be a disaster. Wonder Boy 3, and then Wonder Boy and Monster World. But yeah, I could play those. You guys are masochists there. Seriously, why would that be entertaining? I'm barely entertaining playing good games. Well, I mean, they're also good games, but games that require no skill. Why would I be entertaining playing games that have no skill to beat? That's exactly right, Genova. Blaster Master. I don't think I've ever played Blaster Master. I've seen it played, but I haven't actually played it myself. I might do that one day, though. There's a website that has like has an emulator on it that tracks achievements, which is something I've been getting into a whole lot more here lately. So I could do that, and that would be a good excuse to play some games on some like 8-bit games. It'd be a disaster, though. I'll tell you that. It would be a major disaster. Guys don't even know what you're asking. But I might do that someday. Why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game for 200 hours. No. It's very. I could probably count on maybe 2. I don't know. It might be over 2 hands. There's very few games I spent over 200 hours on, though. That's for sure.
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
And that won't
Are
be
you
one of them.
blind? He's right there.
Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Isn't he the one with the ladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer.
He's a former child star. Oh, just lock him up and throw away to jail.
That's why I'm saying I would look at a guide, not do it completely blind.
One of us needs to take a couple dozen elephant tranquilizers and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a munchkin terrorist in my store?
Exactly what is the nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order. Brady Culture's eyeball, what is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a fro like that.
I hear that.
Any idea why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
Yeah, definitely sounds like if I played that game, it would be with a guide. I don't know. That game's not really one that I would want to play. One thing that would be cool is I've never beaten the original. I've never beaten the original Mario Brothers. I played well into it. I think I beat Super Mario Brothers 3, but I never beat the original one. If you think I'm shit at games now, when I was a kid, it was like I played games like I had no arms and I was poking at a controller with my nose. So, I never beat it. I did get bored one day when the power went out. When the power went out. Anyway, that might be something I would play though. Is that something I would really be interested in watching? Because I think I can manage that. I might need some help. I know that there's a level in like the last world. I guess the very, very last one, where you have to go through the level in a very specific way in order to proceed on to kill Bowser. So yeah, that one I might need help with right there. But yeah, I would play through that. 22 times. That's a lot of times played in a row.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to burden you with unwanted video
That's for
cassettes?
sure.
Oh, they've all got it in for me. The government, the media, the mafia, aliens, sentient computers, my mother, Niels Bohr, Switzerland, headlights, lint, pastrami, hairspray, telltale.
Stop right there! Hairspray had no part in this.
Oh, sure. That's what you'd like to believe.
What's the extra man trick that you're talking about?
Have you actually witnessed this Ibo video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think I know.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
So all this wizard character's doing is delivering videos.
And abusing his bathroom privileges.
That's it? Did he steal any of your overpriced merchandise or at least try to disembowel you with a sharpened spork?
No way.
Welcome back,
I've
Biz.
got BTAD, the single most technologically advanced security system ever conceived by the human mind.
Yeah, the guys have told me that I need to be playing like some 8-bit games. And I mentioned that I've never beat the original Mario Brothers. So now they're telling me I need to do that. It might be a thing I do one day. I'll look into that emulator to get it tested out, and I'll also look into Twitch's rules about such a thing. I don't think they'll have an issue with it. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to. I'll probably do that. I have to get my Xbox 360 controller set up to play with that. I have a Super Nintendo controller, but the D-pad isn't perfect. Yeah, they normally don't do that on the emulators, though. They normally have the actual hardware.
BTADs? Is that one of those acronym things I've been hearing so much about?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they'd have an
Tech
issue.
Automated Defense System. I made it myself.
Wow, I always wanted to automate my defense. How does it work?
Just pull a weapon, you'll see. Or try and walk out of here with something. Go ahead, I dare you.
Maybe we will.
Yeah, I'll not say anything if I do it. I'll just be like, I'm playing this legitimately. That's what I'll do. That won't draw any shade there, right?
At the risk of sounding callous, how come your fancy pants defense system can't even stop small bladder boy over here?
It was designed to keep people from taking stuff out of the store, not from bringing it in.
Ah, right. A rare case of reverse shoplifting.
Shap dropping.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm sorry, what was your problem?
My problem is the police on my case have apparently been attacked by brain-stealing aliens. You have been attacked by brain-stealing aliens, haven't you?
No, only yanking your chain, compadre.
Whizzer, dumping videos, taking nothing but leaks. Got it.
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know what he meant. Don't patronize me. So what do you want to buy?
It's kind of a problem. I have too much of a guilty conscience about stuff like that. But I would try not to say anything.
What have you got?
Well, I still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh yeah, cheese! I want that!
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh yeah, I really want that!
It's the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. It'll clear out a room of militant college students in no time. Guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
$10,000? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Well, one really big one.
You mean?
White Collar Crime Drive.
Where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains.
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cesspiles and hit them where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, but that's good too.
We'll take that cheese that's just been sitting out in the open for everyone to touch.
I can't scan it from way back here. You gotta bring it to the counter so I can ring it up.
Do we have to do everything around here?
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
Do you have any two-handed broadswords?
Nope.
Two-handed broadswords.
Do you have any vegetables in the shape of famous naturalists?
Nope.
Do you have any candy pink fat boys?
Nope.
Do you have any exiled political dissidents?
Nope.
Do you have any weapons of mass destruction?
Who's asking?
He doesn't really have anything, Biz. He basically only has one thing per game. And the price goes up extremely high every time. Every episode.
I've run out of ideas.
Well, you can always just start over again.
Good idea.
Games.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
Nice place you got here.
What's so nice about it?
Bosco's Inconvenience. Nice name.
It's true. It really is inconvenient.
Well, thanks. I try.
How do you get out of that cage anyway?
That's for me to know and you never to find out.
Bosco's pretty hilarious. He gets funnier
What's with the maximum security prison motif?
You've been robbed as many times as I have. You do the same.
I've never been robbed, actually. But then I typically point a large firearm at anyone who approaches me.
You crack me up, little buddy.
It does seem like a good way to keep from getting robbed.
What are we talking about?
That.
We'll chat more later, Bosco, but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all!
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that there, Zach.
We want to buy something.
What do you got your eye on?
Oh, oops. Nope.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
I'd still lose.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
We want to buy something.
Oh, dang it, I just did that, dummy.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
Well, it is on special.
And we are running dangerously low.
I think that's a lottery you win by not buying.
The tantalizing promise of cheese, crushed by cruel reality.
What do we have here? Organ trader, Self-loading weekly.
Oh, let me see that.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
There's a sign that the last place that me and Chris worked at. I don't know why I might have to go back there, so I don't want to say it exactly. But yeah, there's a display that said buy one get one free. And every time I saw that, I thought of this game and this sign that says buy one, you get one. So true.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
I wish I could get the hot
What do
money.
we have here? Organ trader. Self-loading weekly.
Oh, let me
What
see
does it
that.
say? I can't see what it said. It has something underneath the thing. What do I look at? Did I look at the
No
garbage?
thanks. I brought my lunch
Yeah.
today. Free videos. Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's Eyebow for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See-through walls and clothing. Roll your eyes at lightning speed. Lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Oh, good. I can never seem to lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
See-through clothes. I bet those videos do move pretty fast. To be honest, I'm a little doubtful.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
He likes Martians.
Sludgies.
With 100% all-natural sludge.
This week's flavors, wheatgrass and meatloaf.
Yum.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time. Nachos.
They're mine, not Joe's.
Whenever I'm eating, dang it, the chips over there. Whenever I'm eating, sometimes I see chips. I remember that line.
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush? I'm sold.
Use toilet brush.
I'll pass.
I'd pass too.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Public restrooms. Unholy temples to all things unsanitary. I wouldn't go in there for all the TNT Landia.
I'll do it. Uh-oh. Time out for number 1.
Looks like he opened his floodgates.
I hope he enjoys it as much as I did.
Extreme terror now.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
Landmines.
chilled and
That's
preserved
inconvenient.
fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
That's disturbing.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
Okay, I think that's everything we can look at. Now let's talk to this dude. Oh, well, let's not talk to him quite yet.
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My
Maybe
friends
that's
just
what I
call
should
me
do. Get a
Wizard.
freezer.
And
Get a
so
lot of
do my
tongues that way.
enemies and lots of people like you I've never met. Everyone calls me Wizard.
What exactly are you doing here?
Delivering videos. Take one. They're free.
What's the story with these videos?
Brady Culture's IBO is the ocular fitness regimen for people on the go.
It sounds like a very deliberate spiel he did there. That didn't feel very natural. It's for the people on the go.
Who exactly is this Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of
steroids?
steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his eyeball program is a boon to all mankind.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't people use that word more often?
And did you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a child star bonanza. What can you tell me about IBO?
IBO is a revolutionary new program of isometric exercises to promote ocular fitness. You can learn to move objects with your eyes, even see through walls and clothing.
What if I don't wear clothing?
You gotta watch this tape. It changed my life.
It probably cuts down on your need to. If it does that, it cuts down on your need to look up naked pictures. That's for sure.
Did Bosco actually order this many videos?
How should I know? And did I mention they're free?
We have a lot more
What,
free
you
time.
just deliver them whether people order them or not?
Let him do that.
The word must be spread. IBO is the path to enlightenment and ocular fitness.
Don't these things usually have celebrity endorsements?
What am I, chopped liver?
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, that's nice.
What is?
Are you aware that you're breaking the law?
Come on, guys. There's no law against giving away free stuff.
Unlawful deliveries are punishable under Section 9, Article 7, Title 11 of the Personal, Private, Public, Professional Conduct Penal Code.
You made that up.
True, but we could write him up for littering, trespassing, and disturbing the peace.
I have to deliver these videos.
There are solicitation laws.
Boy,
He is
what a
breaking those.
monotanoid. Can we arrest him now?
In a minute, little buddy.
Pretty sure he is.
Put your hands on your head. You're under arrest.
Oh, come on. It's a free country.
Whoa,
Big
whoa,
is that?
whoa. Who told you that?
Have fun
This
with
guy's
some
suffering
Rocket
from
League.
some pretty severe delusions. Seriously now, you're under arrest.
Come on. You don't have to make a federal case out of it.
No, we don't have to. We want to.
My cousin's wife's dentist loved your show.
Oh, yeah. We've always been a big hit with the dentists.
Gee, I wonder why. Hey, kids, guzzle soda like the soda poppers, and you'll need so much expensive dental
Makes
work,
sense.
you can kiss college goodbye.
Max, your unbridled cynicism is like a breath of fresh air on a crowded subway.
Yeah, it's a really good series of games. They made 3 seasons worth of it. It's like I was telling Kate Crazy. I don't know if maybe I mentioned it while he was recording some arms, but yeah, they did like 3 seasons of it. This was Telltale before Walking Dead and all them types of games. They did. I think this might have been their first episodic game series. Yeah, very funny. I played the first 2 seasons. Haven't played the third one that they did. But yeah, definitely you should check it out.
How about an autograph for my pal, Max?
You could write to Max. Thanks for saving my life that time in San Remo.
Gee, I don't really have time. I've got a lot more videos to deliver.
No time? Don't they give you bathroom breaks?
No problem,
Sure,
man.
but
I'm
I
glad
don't
you
sign
enjoyed
autographs
your
in
bits.
there anymore.
Have fun with Rocket League.
There was an incident.
Didn't I see you on a TV commercial a while back?
Yeah, what was it? Bowl cleanser, adult diapers, erectile dysfunction?
All 3.
I guess they're saying that's what child stars wind up doing after they're not child stars anymore.
Any chance we could get you to sing the song from your old show?
Yeah, the theme song. What was it called?
It was called More Than Jerks, but I can't sing it. I'm too embarrassed.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper theme song.
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
If you'll excuse us, we've got
Thinking
shopping
we're gonna
to
have to
do.
get them to sing
Take a
that
copy
somehow.
of the IBO video while you're at it.
Probably.
It will change your life.
We got one, thanks.
Okay, Bosco told us to pull a gun to see what the thing did.
Ooh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Clean up on aisle 3.
you okay, Sam?
I'll need a new skull, but otherwise, no complaints.
Bosco's is a gun-free zone.
Gun-free? Sartre was right. Purgatory really is a convenience store.
Don't make me laugh, little buddy. It jiggles my sensitive cranium.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get him to sing at some point. Let's see here.
Hey, Bosco.
What can I do for you?
See if we can buy the cheese.
We want to buy something.
Probably can't.
What do you got your eye on?
Okay, Mac, we want this cheese.
Okay, standard cheese background check. I'll need to see at least 6 forms of ID, a valid federal cheese license, a completed organ donor card, a written release signed in the presence of a notary public, and your school report cards from the 9th through 12th grades.
That's pretty inconvenient.
It's okay, Sam. I can be brave. We'll just have to struggle cheeselessly onward.
You know, that joke is funnier now than when I played this the first time. I wonder why.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
See you later, Bosco.
Remember, we never had this conversation.
Better address.
What conversation?
The conversation we just had.
No, see,
Make it
he was
even
just
more
acting like
inconvenient.
he'd already forgotten the conversation.
What conversation?
Oh, brother.
What?
Oh! Did you see that? Oh, yeah!
Attention shoppers. The cheese
I
ain't
remember.
free.
I remember something we're supposed to do.
Sam, are you dead?
Too early to tell.
I remember
No
something we
one
need to do.
steals from Bosco.
An honest but excruciatingly painful mistake.
That reminds me now.
Hey, that's my box.
Oh, my mistake. I often mistake other people's video boxes for my shopping cart.
He does.
So we gotta go make him pee so he leaves the box unattended. Or maybe we have to wait for him to go to the bathroom. He's drinking himself.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, maybe this is what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I think maybe we have to... Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's right, that's how he went to the bathroom.
Time out for number 1.
Okay. Gotta plant the cheese.
If you really love someone, give them the gift of cheese.
Ooh, I just can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets it.
When he gets it. I have a feeling there's a hidden meaning there, Matt.
What the? Time out for number 1.
We're saved!
That's a whole lot more entertaining when it's not happening to me.
It's pretty entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants. Classic. Just classic. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other 2 twerps to handle it. Mwahahaha. It's still not quite right. Mwahahaha.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him there drenched in his own piss. That's your inconvenience now. Bye, Bosco. Anyway, let's go see what this videotape is. Okay, good. I can go across the street. So you say you haven't actually played this one there, Chris? Ooh, can I take the boxing glove?
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
How did I miss that boxing glove? Wasn't that there earlier?
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Oops. I meant to click
Hello,
water
Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? Okay, Max, ready for that ocular workout?
No! Stop! We don't have any popcorn.
Sweet alligator dentures soaking in formaldehyde. That was close. Quick, before it starts.
Hello, I'm Brady Culture. You may remember me from Culture's Clubhouse, the massive worldwide television hit that ran for 6 episodes in 1970. What you are about to see will change your life forever. So watch closely. Now listen up, you tasteless Philistines. You love me. You adore me. You want to name all your children after me.
I love you. I adore you. I want to name all my children after you.
Sam, look!
Ocular fitness, my eye. That videotape hypnotized Jimmy Two Teeth.
I think I like him better this way.
We've got to find this Brady Culture and stop him before he hypnotizes every consumer of cheap self-help videos.
Ooh, can I have his hair when we're done?
Only if you keep it on a leash.
Okay, so we got it back, right? Yeah, we got it back. Oh, can we take the bowling ball?
Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course.
So we did take it, right? Okay, good, good. I'm glad I checked that.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. I'd rather punch other things. I don't need any more cheese.
You're telling me.
Let me save the game real quick. Alright, I will be right back. We'll be going for about 2 or 3 minutes. Back. Yeah, try to get. Whenever I stream, I am trying to get up more often. That way, when I do get up after, you know, If I sit here for like 3 or 4 hours not getting up, when I get up, I'll be like, ugh. Probably not healthy. It's probably not a healthy thing. Okay, what do we need to do now? I know one place where we can give them. plus my computer chair is kind of digging into my legs some too. It's it'd been cool if he landed right in the car there. Sybil's, that's gonna be a place that's gonna be pretty important too.
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Great! I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Okay, same thing.
Great! I love riding mowers. They're...
Oh. More graffiti.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with the number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly! Good times.
Dead end.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
You mind me to refill your prescriptions?
4-way crossing. Definitely not for my human condition, that's for sure.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
That might be some people's human condition. Not my human condition. So, looks like this lady's been into piercings, tattoos, and now into psychotherapy, so... That's a natural evolution of her trade.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy!
Not from a wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Me?
Right. You're,
Peepers!
I don't know what you're talking about! My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist!
I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like I need to turn my headphones down just a little bit. I don't know why.
Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
Absolutely! Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist, that's me!
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer.
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously. Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up.
Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good voice for the character. Not exactly easy on the ears.
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID, Sybil?
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall.
How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you?
I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would.
Well, more like, maybe not crazy, maybe dumb.
You're a dead ringer for Peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but I'm Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Right.
What you talking about, Chris? Cheddar. Is there somebody in chat that I can't see? Oops. You get the... Oh! Okay, I was confused. I was confused about that. I was like, what are you talking about, Chris? I was really confused.
How about a little analysis?
Certainly! Tell me what's bothering you.
I gotcha. Yeah, some people just like to... Some people just kind of like to, What's up, Cheddar Rat? Yeah, some people just like to lurk. There's no problem in that. I know sometimes I don't really feel like talking or engaging, but I do enjoy watching, which, I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to watch me play games, but that's, thankfully we're at a psychotherapist here. So we might can figure out why people would want to watch me do stuff like that. But anyway, welcome there, Cheddar Rat. Yep, I know you like to be friendly there, Tonic. And Bang Bang Potato, just to keep you from being confused there, Cheddar Rat. Bang Bang Potato is also Tonic and Chris. So you'll hear me mention whatever name comes to mind at whatever point.
I've been feeling less frisky than usual.
Well then, you might try Brady Culture's IBO video. That'll put a spring in your step. Your eyes, too.
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it.
Who's this Lady Culture person?
Brady! Brady Culture! He's only the most insightful and amazing man on the planet, that's all.
It's not Sean Penn?
Not anymore.
I'm so disillusioned.
I don't know if you should. I don't know if dogs should drink whiskey. Awesome. You're not. You didn't make your name after the. Crap. What was the? What was the rat's name that we just saw like 2 times? Jimmy Two-Face. Was that what it was? Jimmy Two-Face? I think it is Jimmy. It had number 2 in it. You missed some really strange stuff earlier, so you're probably glad you wasn't there earlier. Yeah, I doubt there's many people playing this game. Yeah, Jimmy Two-Face. I thought that's what the name was. I have a terrible memory. I have a memory just like Max. Yeah, Max is the rabbit. Yeah, I don't figure that many people play these games that often. I wouldn't have played. I've thought about the game 2 or 3 times over the last few years, but just haven't got around to actually playing it. But I got them on Steam recently with the other Telltale games in the Humble Bundle, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna finally break down. I've got all 3 seasons. I'm gonna go back and play them and stream them.
What's highbrow exactly?
IBO! It's called IBO! It's a system of ocular exercises!
So you can do push-ups with your eyes?
Sort of.
That'd be
Just
crazy.
watch the video.
I'd rather not.
Have you got a copy of this cockamamie video?
I'm all out, but they probably still got a truckload or 2 over at Bosco's.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Enough
I think
said.
think your buddy got knocked out.
Something else has been on my mind.
Tell me what's bothering you.
Every time I watch television, I want to shoot something.
That's quite normal, but you might want to try Brady Culture's IBO video. It's very soothing compared to regular television.
Sounds like a piece of work.
Oh, it is! It is!
I have a feeling that every time he psychoanalyzes me, he's going to have the exact same solution.
Excuse me for a minute, would
I
you?
have a feeling.
Sure!
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
That looks comfortable.
Oh, it is.
How would you know? You don't have a tattoo.
Don't I?
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Impressive credentials.
Thank you!
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max.
Yeah, that same thing with me there, Cheddar Rat. I played through. I was playing through them again. I played through them the first season quite a while ago, and the second season. But then I tried to play through them again, but I only got through part of the first season, maybe all of the first season, and it seems like I did buy season 3 on Good Old Games back 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. But I've got in the Humble Bundle, I just recently got all of them, so that's what finally got me thinking about it, like actually really thinking about it again. So I've been really wanting to dive into a good story game. You know, I've been playing just some kind of random strategy games, that sort of thing, some online shooters, but I've been wanting to get a good story game going again. So I was like, yeah, I will finally do it. I will play through Sam and Max. Yeah, I played Tales of Borderlands shortly after. That was a really good game. Really enjoyed that. I was surprised at how well I enjoyed that. I need to play the Game of Thrones one. I'm really bad behind on my Game of Thrones. I only watched the first 2 seasons of it, maybe 3 seasons. I can't remember. So I'm really bad behind on that show. But the game, I don't think is that. I don't think you have to watch the show or read the books. I've read the books, the book 4 or 5. Wolf Among Us is really good. I already had that game, so I didn't need it for that. Wolf Among Us is very good. I need to. Okay, good deal. Kind of its own side story, kind of like Walking Dead. Telltale is. You don't have to play or watch Game of Thrones to play the game. Cool. That'll probably make me enjoy it even better then. Yeah, I really enjoyed Wolf Among Us. I meant to play through it kind of as a butthole. I tend to play those games as a good guy. I think that's probably how most people do it, but I always meant to replay Wolf Among Us as more of a jerk and see how differently it was.
It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Speaking of Wolf Among Us, I think they're making a season 2 finally. Let me look that up, actually. Seemed like I saw it tweeted out. Yeah, let's see here. Don't play any ads, don't be loud, don't scare anybody. Yeah, Telltale Games will release a second season of The Wolf Among Us, the Telltale Game series, in 2018. So yeah, next year they're going to make a second season to Wolf Among Us. So that'll be cool. Yeah. I will hopefully have a better computer by then to where I can play it properly. Because I had some issue with Tales from Borderlands. Not major issues. I was able to enjoy it pretty well, but any more performance, and I wouldn't have been able to enjoy it as well.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Coca!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Civil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
Okay.
But he's my pal.
That's way
You're
easier
friends
than
with that
I thought it
overgrown
was.
sociopathic child?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant this overgrown sociopathic child.
I thought there was going to be more of a puzzle to, rather than just opening the door and being like, oh, hey, you're free.
I thought psychotherapists didn't use words like lunatic.
Really? Does it say that in the handbook?
The psychotherapist's handbook or the lunatic's handbook?
There's a difference?
Yeah, they are fire.
What's the charge?
Assault, kidnapping, identity theft.
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me.
Gadzooks, why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
Got some keyboard or autocorrect or phone thingies issues there.
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Don't worry there, Cheddar. I have the same trouble sometimes when I'm trying to, well, you know.
Are
So
there
no
steps we can take? Soothing music or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done.
Well, we unknowingly unhypnotized Wizard. That's convenient.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max. Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
I don't think I'd want to go in with 29 other people for a tattoo at the same time. Then again, I don't want to go in for a tattoo period, so it may not be the general consensus.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barbershop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little.
Tattoo bang. That's disturbing. The tattoo bang, a good place to see a lot of pricks. But it's terrible. I should walk out. I should walk out of Twitch and never come back to Twitch or any sort of public forum ever.
What do we do about the fake therapist?
Which one?
I heard that.
Me too! How about a little good old-fashioned unbridled aggression?
Remember that time you had therapy?
Yeah, the court will never make that mistake again.
Be careful not to break anyone while we're here.
No promises.
I wish I had my banjo right now.
And I wish I had a 5-gallon tub of orange marshmallow peanuts.
That could be dangerous.
Yours too.
Let's look around.
Great idea.
Oh, why am I talking to him? Well, I
Hey,
guess I do need
peepers.
to talk to him.
Dibble!
Right. You're under arrest for kidnapping and impersonating a psychotherapist.
Ridiculous! I'd never do that. After all, I'm a psychotherapist myself.
You're
the first
definitely
part
a
of that
psycho
right.
something.
Dang it, Max! You ruined my joke. You saw that. I had that joke before he said it. Can't steal it. Don't take it from me, Max.
Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
I need sometimes I need veritable proof that I am indeed somewhat moderately funny.
I can see you.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed psychotherapist? How could you?
Just comes naturally, I guess.
Huh, okay, well, I thought that... I was like, hey, that seems simple.
I can see you. Please stop doing that.
What do we do? What do we do with that? Dang it.
Ah, the
I had that
tiki.
figured out.
Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's...
Envious?
A little. Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Oh.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Who?
Me!
I'm guessing I can't just shoot the guy.
I can see you.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a license.
Just
I
comes
will try not
naturally,
to
I guess.
there, Chris. Okay. I think maybe I know what we need to do. I think we need that. We might need that tear gas. I'm gonna say tear gas grenade before we can deal with him. Yeah. Her or Newton boss. Let's not finger. Let's not finger. Wait, what? What did I just say? I think I just said something weird, didn't I? I'm just gonna. I thought that said Destro.
Where we going, Sam?
It confused me.
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody!
Like, how did he get in the game? Said DeSoto. What's up, Z-Mix man? How you doing? How you doing today, man?
By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy.
Seems like a bad plan. How do I play this?
Attention, fellow drivers. If for any reason we need to address you, we'll indicate it simply by crashing into the back of your vehicle. Thank you.
I move side to side. Okay, I can move side to side with the thing.
Hey, you front-ended us.
That's awesome, there, Z-Mix, man. Glad you're doing
This is your
alright.
first and final warning. Pull over or die.
You front-ended us.
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around here.
Oh, why did you stop me?
We're booking you, sorry hide, for indecent exposure.
What are you talking about? I'm fully clothed.
Except your face. Get a veil, please.
Let's go, Max. Having that face is punishment enough. No one seems to be breaking the law today.
I know. What's the problem? Start committing some crimes, you sick bunch of reprobates.
Okay, I think I know what we need to do.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Please accept my condolences for your taillight.
Can I?
Sam
Dang
1,
it.
taillight 0.
Ah.
I could do this all day. Please accept my condolences for you.
Okay. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, I think.
Pull over, or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
If any.
Greetings, anonymous motorist.
If you were planning to bribe us, now would be the appropriate time.
What's the charge?
Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it.
Your point being...
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
Why, isn't it $10,000?
What, are you crazy? 1 second, allow me to confer with my legal counsel. My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we got some accounting to do.
Thanks,
like really
sucker.
shitty legal counsel. I'm pretty sure the ticket for a broken taillight would be way less than $10,000. Think. Okay, well we done what we need to do there. So now I think we can get that tear gas. Tear gas? Why do I keep wanting to say tear grass? Dadgummit. Do anything with this guy yet?
Hey, Specs. Excuse us. We've got important things to do.
Don't we all?
Can it? His back is turned. Can we maybe just knock him out?
Caffeine rush.
Nope, we
Sweet
can't.
carbonated beverages in a pig trough. He's gone.
Who would have thought such tiny legs could move so fast?
Wow.
You made me mess up.
So it's not that simple. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's just you.
He's just laying there, still in his own pee. He's gonna definitely need to wash his hair after that. Well, he'll need to take a bath in general. Actually, now that I think about
Hey,
it.
Bosco.
Hey, you just gonna leave
Rating
him
yourself
there?
normally does make you need to take a bath, so I'm sure he'd do it naturally.
You know, we did put the kibosh on that whole terrorist operation, so...
How about some free stuff?
Is that why you did this? For free stuff? Was this all a part of the plot?
Yes, a labyrinthine scheme in which we paid off a former child star to deliver videos to your store just so that we could knock him out via your own security system and claim an undeserved reward.
So you admit it?
Conspiracy humor may be lost on this crowd.
We want to buy something.
What do you got your eye on?
We got your tear gas money right here.
Really? All right, here you go. 1 tear gas grenade launcher.
This is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But it works. Trust me, trust me. Now put that away before someone gets hurt.
What do you mean?
The 10,000 just covered the cost of materials, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right.
Okay, well we got that now. I'm thinking, I guess we can try. Well, no, it wouldn't be. I can walk past this now. I would say I should be able to walk a little past it. Not much past it, though. In Season 2, I think you're able to get over there. Yeah, I'm very sure you can get over there now. What does that say? Oh, that's... Okay, that's the Ibo van. That's where Wizard was getting all his videos at. So I think we'll be able to deal with this guy, with peepers. I don't know how to deal with specs, though. really sure there's image, man. I'm actually drawing a blank. I know I've thought of some. You could always say something like, that's too weird, actually.
Oh, Sybil.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is that?
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
No!
But it will make you cry.
I do remember that. I do remember that line there, Cheddar Rat.
Please, Sam, allow me.
Now, Peepers,
Since you
this
asked,
is
now I
going to
can't
hurt
think of
us a
any
lot
creepy
more than it's
pickup
going to
lines.
hurt you. Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Sweet dreams, peeps.
I can see you.
Oh my, that was great. That was great. Except, hold on. My evil plan is in jeopardy. Who dares to oppose me? Hey, that was pretty good. Better.
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his hypnotic state. Take control of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy the intruder in your dreams. Regain control.
What? Hey, what am I doing here? What's going on?
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil. It's Peepers.
Oh, yes, it is. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it.
That fiend hypnotized you to do his unspeakable bidding.
Peepers, what's the last thing you can remember?
I remember checking in at Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
He has his own nut house? Wow, we gotta meet this guy.
Where can we find this home for former child stars?
Oh, it's very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the scandal.
But we need to find it so we can stop the madness, in a manner of speaking.
I want to help, but I just can't remember where it is.
Oh.
But my brothers might. They went with me. Hey, I didn't do anything really embarrassing, did I?
Nothing a simple exorcism can't fix.
Oh, dear.
Man, why am I drawing such a blank on really strange pickup lines? Wow. I'm really drawing a blank.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for taking care of that wacko. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I suppose it does work, though, there, Chris. I guess it does.
Have you got 10 grand?
I'm new at this. I have a lot of student loans.
Great! Loan us a student. I can ride it around like a pony.
It's nice to see you show such enthusiasm. Security.
Max might like a tattoo.
Ooh, yeah! I want a map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
I get the cold shivers just thinking about remembering hearing you say that.
I'm out of the tattoo business anyway. I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
Can you fix cars? Ours sometimes makes a noise like an orangutan with the dry heaves.
That's my fault. I've been keeping an orangutan in the trunk.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not much of a mechanic anyway, except with unicycles.
It's a very strange specification.
I suppose you could psychoanalyze me.
Hey, yeah, I could count your marbles for you. I have a license, you know.
Will this be painful?
Only if we do it right. Now, there are a couple things we can try. We could look at some ink blots, we could try some free association, I could interpret your dreams for you.
How do ink blots work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions, or obsessions. Take a look at this, and tell me what you see.
See a strange insect dude.
The results of the last time I let Max drive.
All right. Now, how about this one?
Don't remember what the point of this is. All right. Thanks for coming by there, Chatterat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be streaming the rest of the games. So, if you want to, you can follow me or follow me on Twitter. It's down below. If you want to catch me stream some of the other episodes. And have a good night there, Chatterat. Kind of looks like a couple ladies there. Like, this is their heads. This is their boobs. That's a good one there. That is a good one.
The St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
And this?
I have no clue what I see there.
A squirrel that got run over twice.
Now this one. What do you see?
20 nuns with machine guns.
20 nuns with machine guns out for vengeance.
And this one?
Oh crap, there's more to this than I thought. Some sort of lobster dude.
That blotchy thing that a flashbulb does to your eyes.
You seem fairly focused on violence, but it's probably nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Doc. What's free association like?
It's a test of your reactions to things in your life. I say a word, and then you just say or do the first thing that comes into your head.
Dance a samba, recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing?
Interesting.
Okay, I think I remember where I'm supposed
Have we
to use
started
this at.
already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Maybe.
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell successful children.
Subject displays symptoms of ironic nostalgia complex. Now try this one. Crown. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
Ah.
Whoa, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Comb.
Nah.
Whoa, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting.
I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do or not.
Well, this has been illuminating.
Yes?
Your reactions indicate that you're a generally violent person.
I'm disturbed to hear that.
Me too. I've always thought of you as a specifically violent person.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with this. I think I know an idea. I'm not absolutely sure.
Can you really learn anything from my grotesque, nonsensical dreams?
Oh, absolutely. They reveal your subconscious. It's like peeling an onion.
Youch!
Now just relax and try to remember your dream.
Okay, here goes. My dreams always start in the office. But this time, things were different.
Yes, I can picture it. Tell me what happened.
Well, there was some shadowy dude in there.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, you had a special guest. Who was it?
It was me!
You? I think you represent yourself.
I didn't even realize that was possible.
Oh, sure. Any crazy thing's possible in psychoanalysis. Tell me, did the other you say or do anything unexpected?
No, the usual. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm fine, Sam. And yourself? Not too shabby.
Fascinating. Where does your mind come up with this stuff?
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Yes, we put things in the closet we want to hide away, things we're ashamed of. Please, Sam, what's in your closet?
A hidden video camera.
I think someone may be secretly ashamed of his voyeurism.
Nope, I'm proud.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Ah, something...
So I can change things if I need to. Okay.
A parking meter.
A parking meter? Why would you possibly be ashamed of that?
Well, we did run over the meter in front of our building once or twice.
Or every single time we ever parked there.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
The rats are pests. They represent something bothersome. Tell me, what was in the hole?
Clacking balls were in the hole. Or a hot dog. Both those are pretty bad.
It was a hot weenie of indeterminate maturity.
A weenie in a rat hole. Nope, no symbolism there.
And the indeterminate maturity makes it even creepier. Is anything on TV?
Not a thing was on TV.
Okay.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of any and all worthwhile content.
No, that can't be right. I didn't notice anything unusual there.
Then why do you mention it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I guess I need to look at everything then.
Nothing unusual there. I noticed a plaque above the closet bearing Jesse James's severed hand.
Well, only in a dream, huh?
Yeah, only a dream.
I prepared to leap out of the window.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
Yes, the plant represents a source of sustenance. What was on it?
A hefty sack of cash was in full flower.
Oh, you think money grows on trees? You're dreaming.
He is dreaming.
Nothing unusual there. I noticed something odd on the dartboard.
Oh, something you're shooting for. What was your target?
It was a psychotherapy diploma.
Interesting. Do you secretly want to become a therapist?
No, I publicly want to become a therapist.
Oh, you kidder. Please, try to be serious.
I noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
Ah, the water cooler, a source of refreshment. What was in it?
It was a massive, death-dealing revolver.
Do you subconsciously find revolvers refreshing?
Oh no, it's quite conscious, I assure you.
Hanging on the coat rack was a necktie in the shape of a noose.
Oh my. Sam, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think you may need a therapist. Oh wait, I forgot I am one.
I feel safer already.
I remembered that I'd just gotten something from the bakery.
Oh, sounds like you and your special guest there were having a little celebration. What did you get?
A wedding cake would really be weird for him and himself to be having.
It was a wedding cake. ripe for the toppling.
A wedding cake? You want to marry her? Well, let me just say, I hope you two will be very happy together.
Thanks.
The question is, what would that be called? Would it be called sex? Or would that be extra masturbation is the question. If you were to marry yourself and do yourself, would that be masturbation or not? That's the question. I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to put any more thought into that, though. That's for the philosophers to consider. I'll go to a philosopher's website and be like, "Hey, philosophers, here's a question for you."
Was that the end of your dream?
Spend your worthwhile time on this one.
Yep. Then I woke up screaming.
I can see why.
Actually, let's save the psychoanalysis for later.
Postponing responsibilities. Interesting.
Now I'm a little confused about what we need to do. I think we're supposed to maybe use those tests on somebody else. I think. Maybe. Only people I can think of would be Specs and the rats.
Hey, Specs. You sure move fast for a man your age.
Well, a constant diet of beverages loaded with caffeine and sugar gives me the blood pressure and heart rate of a hummingbird.
Sam, what's the lifespan of a hummingbird?
Hush, little buddy. Excuse us. We've got important things to do.
Don't we all?
Yeah, this one won't have any effect on him, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, quit it, brain freeze.
Because
Looks
he's got
like
the
this
glasses
stuff
on.
doesn't work on people who wear glasses.
And this will make him run.
Caffeine rush.
He always sees us coming.
You made me mess up.
Okay, well, let's go and see if maybe the rats come out hiding now that Peeper's silly than that. Oh, wait. Maybe I just thought of something. I can't do anything with the rats.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. No, I doubt they'd give it back. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look
I
at
can't remember
again?
my dreams too well. I do remember one time that Chucky was underneath my dad's recliner, though.
Nah.
What happens if we put this back in the VCR?
Risk being hypnotized? Not on your life.
That's pretty hilarious. Really, Chris?
Let me just fiddle with the reception here.
Put it back, Sam. Put it back.
There, that fixed it.
On this week's edition of Oh, Is He Still Alive? We look at the stars of the 1970s television hit, The Soda Poppers.
I love shows that destroy all our cherished illusions about the stars we once loved.
During the Soda Poppers' heyday, young Specs was the role model for obsessive neat freaks all over the globe. Ticker-tape-free ticker-tape parades were thrown in honor of the Soda Popper, who never missed a spot. Backstage, though, things were quite a bit dirtier. Specs' obsession with perfection caused massive delays in shooting and infuriated co-workers. He famously demanded over 11,000 retakes of the line, "You made me mess up," made all the more annoying because of his tendency to repeat the line immediately after reading it. Following the show, Specs was rarely seen in public, although he did make one ill-fated venture into celebrity tag team mud wrestling, getting pinned in a record 3 seconds as he desperately tried to wipe down the ring with a dish rag. The meltdown utterly enraged his tag team partner and good friend, the Dog from My Mother the Dog, who stormed out of the arena without a word. They haven't spoken since. Coming up next, the soda popper who couldn't always keep it in.
I'm sure that timing is... That was some amazing timing, that's all I'll say. Anyway, what's up, Spare Time? How you doing? How you doing? It's a pretty typical dream there, Z-Mix Man. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty typical dream. Not an unusual one.
Who could ever forget Whizzer and his hilarious bathroom breaks?
It is good to see
time out
those.
for
Great
number
time.
one adorned
Welcome
lunchboxes
aboard.
all over the nation for the better part of the 70s. Behind the scenes, though, Whizzer's bladder problems were no laughing matter. The writers learned early on never to give Whizzer the only existing copy of the script. On the set, they even had a term for a script that needed to be redone. It's been whizzed.
Oh, that Whizzer! He just charmed my little pants off from day one.
You don't even wear pants.
Sure, not anymore.
4 years after the soda poppers went off the air, Whizzer desperately fought his addiction to designer bottled water, a war he would ultimately lose. The problem came to a climax one evening during a formal dinner at a posh Manhattan restaurant. Visibly loaded with water, Whizzer publicly was unable to hold it in. Unable to hold it in all over the floor, most of the tablecloth, and even, ironically, the 4-foot-tall ice sculpture of himself created specifically for the occasion. Coming up next, the soda popper known for a really big part of his environment.
That's terrible. That's horrible.
Audiences all over the world fell in love with Peepers and his cute big eyes. On the set, though, Peepers was not quite so beloved. While his high-pitched voice was a hit with audiences, it reportedly drove a number of his co-workers to alcoholism. Eventually, the show's director stopped bringing Peepers back in to loop missing dialogue, getting the needed lines simply by scraping his fingernails over a chalkboard.
I never noticed the difference.
Even after the show left the airwaves, Peepers'
I'm not the only one who had turned
warmed the hearts of all who
down.
heard it. All that is, except apparently the students of Our Lady of Buttered Toast Girls' School. Peepers' tenure as the gym teacher for the prestigious Catholic school came to an abrupt end when his familiar catchphrase was taken the wrong way in the girls' locker room. And coming up next, the child star who never was.
What was his catchphrase? I can't remember.
Few, if any, remember the show that the soda poppers replaced. Culture's Clubhouse, hailed as television for the sophisticated 6 to 8-year-old, fell victim to the soda popper juggernaut and was quickly scrapped. Its young star, Brady Culture, struggled to find work and acceptance in the wake of the show's cancellation. Unable to find another role, Brady dabbled in every religion, creed, and belief system he could find. Buddhism, Judaism, pointillism, Scientology, horsematology, nerfmatology, prismatology, and even stinkmatology. But what ultimately became of Brady Culture, no one knows.
Brady Culture's being lifted from obscurity by his former rivals?
I think this qualifies as a baffling mystery, Sam.
You may be right.
Coming up next, we'll repeat everything you've just heard.
Games! Oops.
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums. It feels good to be back in the old saddle, doesn't it?
You've been watching too many John Ford movies again. Let's go beat up some thugs.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
What am I supposed to do?
No comment.
Yeah. I guess maybe he left when he got hypnotized. Actually, I know one thing we do. We need to screw this graffiti up somehow. I don't know how we do it though. Is there any spray paint we can get from somebody?
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a...
I still
Yeah,
don't...
I didn't think there was anything. Now, does he drop the spray paint when he leaves? Let's find that out. Oh my gosh.
Caffeine rush.
That's
He
terrible
always
timing.
sees us coming.
You made me.
Terrible, terrible timing.
Hello.
Pop it right in. Pop it right in. I feel like we need some paint. He wanted some terrible pickup lines there, Z-Mix Man. Now you're getting some.
Where we going, Sam?
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody!
There's definitely a really terrible joke you make. Something that rhymes with busy. That one, I like that one.
Pull over. Don't worry, we just want to talk. Talk.
Hello, sir. Or madam.
You're in big trouble, mister. Or miss.
For what?
According to our homemade radar gun, you were just exceeding the speed of light.
That's not physically possible.
Oh, would you like me to demonstrate what's physically possible?
Well, considering you didn't actually commit the crime we're accusing you of, I suppose we'll just let you off with a warning this time.
Yeah, I don't think we gotta do this. I don't think this is. Yeah. I guess it's the second analysis that we gotta do more on. I just don't know how to answer the questions. Is Peeper still in here? No, he left. I thought he left.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Sam.
I think there may be other victims of hypnosis besides yours lurking around the neighborhood.
Well, see if you can knock them unconscious as well.
Oh boy! More gratuitous violence!
I haven't. Has it already came out yet?
How'd you like to shrink my head a little, Doc?
Of
I saw
course. What's
a video
your
about
poison?
DuckTales kind of recently, but I didn't. It wasn't the new DuckTales. Is it any good, man? If you've seen it.
Can we do some more ink blots? Those are entertaining.
Sure. Let's take another look at your unseemly obsessions. Take a look at this and tell me what you see.
Susan Lucci holding an Emmy.
I see.
Awesome.
Now,
I'll have to
how about
try
this
to check
one?
it out then.
A bunch of bacteria playing basketball.
And this?
Coded love notes from space aliens.
Really?
Alien love notes. Interesting. Now this one. What do you see?
It took me a second to realize what you were doing. You were you were doing the ink blot. I'm trying to pick non-aggressive choices, seeing if that makes a difference.
Elephants at the New York Stock Exchange.
And this one?
May have some issues there, spare time. May want to consult a therapist that isn't a video game character.
That blotchy thing that a flashbulb does to your eyes.
Your responses are kind of all over the map. I can't tell a
Dang it.
whole lot from them. Sorry.
Thanks, Doc. Let's try some more free association.
That will tell us more about your unreasonable reactions to the elements of your life. Remember, I'll say words, and you... Ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Cow.
This reminds me of a cat I had once.
Trigger word brings up memories of cat.
No, the fox does.
Brings up memories of fox.
No, the fox. Oh, forget it.
Causes subject to forget foxes. Possible Alzheimer's. How about this word? Drill.
Relax.
Who says I'm not relaxed? Oh, right, we're freely associating. Sorry. Dryer. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
Relax.
Subject reacts by attempting to self-induce relaxation. Could indicate nervous surplus condition. Well, this has been illuminating.
What's the
Definitely
verdict?
gonna be watching
I'll
it
let you know
all.
after years of insanely expensive treatment.
Anything to support small local businesses,
We can always sell organs on the black market to raise the cash.
just so they're not ours, little buddy. I'd like to tell you about another mundane but strangely compelling dream I had.
All right, let's examine your disturbing subconscious desires a bit further. Okay, tell me what happened.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
Let's try to make this as creepy as possible.
It was you!
Me? My. Oh, I represent your mother.
You do?
Of course. The feelings of trust, of safety. Besides, I figure the old hag's gotta be in there somewhere. That's psychotherapy 101.
Insightful.
Tell me, in your dream, was I doing anything queer?
You did say something pretty queer.
You ungrateful pup! I went through 3 weeks of labor for you! Wow, it is your mother. I was right, as I usually am.
Okay.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
Something bothersome. What was it?
It was that staple office knickknack, the clacking balls. Not unlike the ones on your desk.
Oh, do you not like the balls?
No, Sybil, I don't like the balls.
Well,
that's a possible out
I
of
noticed
context
something
quote.
bizarre in the closet.
ah, something you're ashamed of. What was it?
A hidden video camera.
I think someone may be secretly ashamed of his voyeurism.
Nope, I'm proud.
And there's a camera. Guys are terrible.
I noticed something odd on the dartboard.
What was the target?
Already thinking that, Z-Mix Man. Already thinking it.
It was a beautiful picture of a toilet brush.
Freud warned of this. Tell me, Sam, do you take pleasure in moving your own bowels?
I take pleasure in moving others.
Well, I was thinking the joke was that was a really, really terrible sex toy. But, that actually got weirder. That was even weirder than what I was thinking.
Cooler.
A source of refreshment. What was it?
It was a crisp new copy of Self-Loathing Weekly.
Oh, that is refreshing. I never miss an issue.
I turned to leave the office.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
Oh, okay.
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue
So
then.
I can end the dream either by walking out the office or jumping out the window. Gotcha.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
A source of sustenance. What was on it?
Needles. It was a cactus.
Your sustenance is needles. Is there something you want to tell me, Sam?
Yes, there is. This isn't costing me anything, is it? I had just gotten something new from the bakery.
For a celebration, perhaps? What did you get?
It was a wedding cake, ripe for the toppling.
A wedding cake? You want to marry her? Well, let me just say, I hope you two will be very happy together.
Thanks.
That's what she said for the other one. I thought it was going to be unique. I'm disappointed.
Was that the end of your dream?
So disappointed. I was saying, I was
that's
expecting something freaking unique. I don't feel like that got us anywhere. She wants the dog's dog. I have no clue what to do. I don't know if I'm thinking of this naturally or if I'm thinking of it because there's another game that you have to get other people to... Exactly! That's what she said for the other thing. I thought it was going to be something different because it worked. But I thought she was going to say something different. Spare time. It's you and Tonic and Z-Mix Man. 2 out of 3 of those people, I know I can count on to be in the gutter. So, I didn't learn anything. I already knew that knowledge. That knowledge pre-existed in my brain. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get up for just a couple minutes. I may actually just stand over here in the space beside the computer, so I can still see the chat. If y'all wanna, so I keep saying stuff, but I gotta get up and move just a minute. Oh. Nope, I think you know exactly who I'm talking about. Or being a terrible example. Oh. I like how I'm yelling. I don't need to yell. It's basically the same distance, so I don't know why I'm actually talking any louder. I don't know how underneath the gutter works. Is that in the sewer? I'm really assuming you guys can't see me over here. Because it's kind of weird just me walking, kind of jostling from side to side to just get some movement. Okay. So I'm thinking about looking up and seeing what I need to do. Because I'm confused. I'm not sure what answers I should give. And if I had some spray paint, I know I can I think we could figure out what to do. Actually, I know exactly what to do if I had some spray paint. Actually, I definitely know what I need to do. I don't know where to get the spray paint, though. Specs, we have that bowling ball. We need to screw up that graffiti that's right under the window. Drop the, This game's not that innocent, to be honest. This game can be a bit dirty itself. It's like a PG-13 type dirty. You're in two different dimensions there, Z-Mix Man. So yeah, I'm going to Google. Google to the rescue. Google. Game boomers. Okay. Oh crap! This is all of the season one. Is this all of season one? I know I'm worried about like I think that is all season one. Yeah, it is okay. I know I'm worried about spoilers. I played the game before. Okay. Wait, okay. Where do I get the spray paint then?
Actually, let's save the psychoanalysis for later.
Postponing response.
Yeah, you mentioned that there, Z-Mix Man.
Where we going, Sam?
No place. Never mind.
Something to do with the DeSoto. Oh, I see it! You... How am I supposed to see that?
Hey, a can of spray paint. And it's not even empty.
Okay, well that was the hitch that was holding me up.
This could use a little improvement.
Hey, you messed it up. Oh, now I've gotta fix it, brain freeze.
Okay, now I know. Now I know how to proceed from here, I think. My headphones don't fit me exactly well, so I have to hold them on when I actually finish off a drink, if I have them on. Yeah, you had mentioned that to me at one point there, Z-Mix Man.
Can you believe we get paid for
Bombs
this?
away.
I love this country.
You made me mess up.
Now this is quality television. Wait a second. My evil plan is in ruins. The dog and bunny will rue the day they crossed me. Rue the day, I say.
Well, we've admired our handiwork long enough.
Maybe just one more second? Okay, let's go.
Those are definitely parts that you think with there, Tony. Luckily, I don't think with my butt, because he would be a bit of a dumbass, I would think. Wouldn't be a smart idea to listen to him.
Take control of your mind.
Is it working?
I don't know. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Snap out of it, you big baby.
What's going on? Why is my outfit all wrinkled?
He's back.
Quick, act like a chicken.
No, tell us where we can find Brady Culture's home for former child stars. We've got to stop that thing from hypnotizing anyone else.
The home? It's 227 something. Wizard would remember the street. He always does the driving.
Can you take us there?
Are you kidding? I've got hours of ironing to do.
Well, that was helpful. Where we going, Sam?
Oh, wait. We need to actually
place.
talk to
Never
Wizard
mind.
then. Oh, oops. Don't click out the window, dumb. Actually, that really is a good quote.
Hello.
Take control of your mind. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Nicely done, Sam. You're a natural.
Where am I? Who are you?
Don't worry, we're freelance police.
Police? Oh no!
He's getting away in that truck.
Quick, follow that soda popper.
I thought there was another driving sequence in this game. Wizard is saved, and he also runs away.
Hurry, Sam. He's getting away.
the wheels, little buddy.
With pleasure. Watch out!
Let's drive, let's shoot crazily, not worrying about collateral damage.
Don't shoot!
Aside from the fact that we just plugged your truck, why would you think we'd shoot you?
Except for the obvious sport value, of course.
It's just, you always see cops on the news beating up some guy just because he's a former child star.
We would never dream of hurting former child stars. We just need to find the home where Brady Culture keeps them.
Why didn't you say so? It's right over there, across the street.
Jumping elephant fleas.
How devilishly convenient.
Thanks.
It is convenient. So wait, we don't need to do that dream sequence
Does anyone
thing?
know where I can find a bathroom?
Oh, never mind. I think I remember what that dream sequence is supposed to be for now I think about it. Now that I think about it.
Looks like a shifty character to me.
Don't they all?
Not much of a secret, is it? Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially. I guess this is where you stick your admission form.
Let's go and take one then.
It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with fame, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to see one's peers getting older.
Forsooth.
You don't even know what that means, do you?
Okay.
No, but it sounds all classically literate.
I'm gonna have to relook at that. I have a form though, right?
I wonder if I should take this to a professional.
That's what we're gonna have to do with that test. That dream thing.
Locked. The power of Ibo.
Looks more like the glower of Ibo.
And of course I can't get in, correct? That'd be too easy, right?
This one's very locked.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Where we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Okay, we got what we need now. Yep. So we gotta pick things that are about fame. What does she have in her office that is about dentistry? Thanks for coming by, Spare Time. Really enjoyed you being here and keeping Tonic and company in the gutter there. Nothing to do with dentistry. How am I supposed to react violently to dentistry when there's no dentistry around here?
Nice sign. Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
Oh, wait.
It's comfortable.
Oh, it is.
How would you know? You don't have a tattoo.
Don't I?
Didn't he see somebody that looks like a dentist chair or something? Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I'll try to shoot the chair, see what happens.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Interesting.
Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with fame, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to see one's peers getting older.
Hey, I know! I could psychoanalyze you.
Ah, okay. This one is what we have to do about fame. That's dentistry, and the birthday cake. Somebody's gonna have to get older.
Can we do some more ink blots? Those are entertaining.
Sure. Let's take another look at your unseemly obsessions. Take a look at this and tell me what you see.
Susan Lucci holding an Emmy.
I see. Now, how about this one?
Chinese theater.
Pigeons on the marquee at Mann's Chinese Theater.
I'm guessing it's that one.
And this?
Autograph.
An autograph written in Braille.
Now this one. What do you see?
Okay, cheering.
A cheering crowd of lanky albinos.
Sounds fame-inducing.
And this one?
Famousy. And that one definitely. Though I was thinking, I was thinking that one because it might have dealt with specs trying to blind them so you could knock them out. But
that blotchy thing that a flashbulb does to your eyes.
Well, your choices indicate an obsession with fame. That's one of the indicators of artificial personality disorder. I'd better make a note on your chart. Very interesting. We should test you for the other symptoms of APD.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a Sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato, tomato.
I don't have to shoot anything
Hey, I'm getting
involving
hungry.
dentistry. Duh.
Let's try some more free association.
That will tell us more about your unreasonable reactions to the elements of your life. Remember, I'll say words, and you just do or say whatever comes naturally.
Yeah, I know what to do.
Fire away, Grizzly.
Lug nut.
Not a dentistry thing, so I'm going to pick...
Can I play with that?
No. Trigger word results in childlike impulses, indicative of id distortion. Fluoride. Just do or say whatever comes
Okay, that's a
naturally.
dentistry thing.
Whoa, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Teasing.
Prick!
Word to the wise. Never put your tongue on a cactus.
Or vice versa.
Trigger word causes strange culinary impulses. Possible organic malaise fixation. Well, this has been illuminating.
Yes?
Your responses lead me to believe that you have an unusually violent reaction to
You
dentistry.
should see him at the podiatrist's.
It could be symptomatic of artificial personality disorder. I'd better mark this on your chart. You have 2 of the symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I don't want to alarm you, but probably.
Sweet!
Can I have your hat when they commit you?
Sure, little buddy.
Well,
I'd like to tell you about another mundane but strangely compelling dream I had.
All right, let's examine your disturbing subconscious desires a bit further. Okay, tell me what happened.
Okay, who's here? Up here. Hey, Bosco.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh.
It was Bosco from the inconvenience store.
Ah, yes, you go to him when you need things. Yes, he represents your father.
Bosco's my daddy?
Symbolically, yes.
Literally, I sure hope not.
In your dream, was
There's a lot of
Bosco
things over
doing
there.
anything peculiar?
He did say something rather unexpected.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
Yes, that's just what I expected.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
Something bothersome. What was it?
Actually, there was nothing in the rat hole.
Well, nothing bothers you. It's always good when you're not smart enough to know you should be bothered.
Okay, maybe...
I noticed something bizarre in the
Ah!
a hidden vid.
Nope.
Actually, that fits for him. Now, think about that. A hidden camera fits for
I
Bosco.
noticed something.
What was the
It was a.
Interesting.
No, I published.
Definitely need a birthday
I
cake.
had just got.
For a celebration.
That's definitely the correct
It
choice.
was an overly frosted birthday cake.
Someone's another year closer to the grave, eh?
I noticed something.
A source.
The plant was bare, but for a single decaying leaf.
How sad. Well, good thing it's just a dream.
Yeah. I think it's just a dream. Yeah.
I noticed something peculiar.
A source of.
Say nothing.
Was that the end?
Yep, then I woke up screaming.
I can see why.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their subconscious desire to see their peers age.
Well, dang.
I'd like to tell you.
Oh.
Okay, let's
Okay,
just choose...
tell me what happened.
Maybe Sam would be considered his peer.
I realized
Oh.
it was Max.
Ah, yes, your imaginary friend.
Excuse me, I'm standing right next to you, lady.
In your dream, was Max doing anything unusual?
Well, he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance to the tune of Camptown Races.
I pledge allegiance to my gun, doo-da, doo-da.
But that's not unusual. I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
It was Max.
Well, let's just do the birthday cake.
I had just got...
For.
It was...
Witter.
I...
This is a definite
oops.
symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes. I mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd better mark this on your chart.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's all I needed. Good.
Wow! It must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs. I bet I can get a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation. I'm about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide. No.
Whee!
Okay, so now we can get in there.
Where we going, Sam?
Back to Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Woo, we're in here now.
Come on, little buddy. There's justice to be served.
Can we get ice cream
Well, maybe the
afterwards?
final part of this
Justice
is
makes me
confusing.
hungry.
We're about close to the end of the episode, I think. Pretty close, anyway.
This reminds me of that place where Aunt Trudy lives, with the medicine smell and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute Indian.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Yeah, mostly after medication time. Where is everybody?
Pulchritude above doubts. This is Culture's Clubhouse.
Jumping Lon Chaney in a boffo fright wig. Brady Culture, I presume.
You know who I am?
Wow!
Evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
Yes, actually. I've been waiting for you.
Really? Next time, try leaving the front door open. Save us all some grief.
Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh. I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Good thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all. And to be #1 in the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no. Those worthless hacks, the soda poppers, with their matching shirts and their cute little jingles, they came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now you two vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become his worshipful fans forever. How cruel.
Yeah, he's really not asking for much.
I think so.
So...
Whoops.
Since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch-rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture!
No, my friends. In yours.
Hey, that tickles!
Become video delivery man.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, I forgot about the dream sequence.
What? What's happening?
Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along. I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA! Call Interpol! Call Mickey Rooney!
Must deliver Mickey Rooney videos.
Ah!
Oh crap! What am I supposed to click
must
on?
deliver videos. I must deliver videos. I must deliver videos.
Oh, I need to steal something.
I must deliver videos.
Cheese. I need to steal the cheese.
Oh, don't even try it.
Aha!
I love that part.
Like you said, suck it, Bob Ross wannabes.
Uh-oh.
I
Either
wanna
I
be-
just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
You love me. You adore me. Become video delivery man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized. If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Destroy the intruder in your dream.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here.
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Brady stole my body. I hate when people do that. You gotta get me down from here.
Okay, little guy, I'll save you.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
Okay, that's weird.
It's just a dream, Sam. What is this doing here? Hey, it's loose.
Ah.
Whoa!
Whee! That was the most fun I've had since I lost my body. Let's do it again, Sam.
What now?
Yay! That was great. But Sam, if you'll notice, I'm right back where I started.
Okay, hold on. I'll think of something.
Okay, so we gotta do something with that.
Brady's stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good, too. I just love my new furry paws and cute little tail.
Hey, don't touch my tail, you psychopathic body stealer. Ooh, just let me at him.
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll get you.
Hurry, Sam. I've got an itch I can't scratch.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on my mom real quick.
I will be #1 in the ratings, now, and thanks to cable, for all eternity. I will be universally loved by everyone in the universe. Brady culture has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? You want to name every single one of your children after me. Dance, puppet, dance.
Okay. Let's see what we can do to get this guy out of our brain. I think I've got an idea
on
here.
TV.
Yes, right where I belong. Everyone watch me. Me!
Wonder what would happen to the picture quality if I gave this a tug.
No! I must be on TV for all eternity.
I'd rather you not.
Oh yes, that's much better reception.
Okay, well, one of them's took out.
It's Brady culture in a light socket?
The light bulb represents wisdom. And here's a little now. Brady culture is a perfect 10.
That's not the writing. I mean, that's not the rating
I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Oh, that Brady culture. He turns the world off with his smile.
Okay, we've got some of them took out.
Weird.
Rat is connected to the bicycle pump, it looks like.
What is this thing?
Okay, yep, it is.
Sweet rodent eating disorders. That is one fat rat.
Ah, I see what we're supposed to do now.
Strange.
I will have legions of sickening breakfast cereals named after...
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
Considering the beginning of the stream, talking about what we were talking about
the cheese
with the
must
rat.
stand alone.
Strangely appropriate.
And another one bites the cheese.
Another one bites the cheese. Another one bites the cheese.
Enigmatic.
Okay, so this is the only one left. Oh wow, I made fairly quick work of them.
I am Brady culture, and you are not. Get used to it. Didn't hurt.
Brady's stolen Max's body.
Just let me at him.
Look at this coat hanger.
You have no idea what you're doing, do you?
The smoke has got to be made for a reason. Why is the smoke there?
That doesn't even work in a dream.
Brady. Brady.
Yeah, the fish isn't shootable. Oh, it's pointing! What was it pointing at?
Not even in a dream.
Oh, it just does random stuff. Yep, he's gone.
I think I've done enough pumping for one dream.
That could be... Oh, he's pointing it. Oh, he's pointing at me. Interesting.
Why, yes, this is my real hair.
There's something you shouldn't admit there, Brady. I can't click in the closet. Let's... I think he used to hang her.
Brady Culture.
Oh, wait, what if I shoot...
Nice name for a country, don't you think?
Whoa! Gotcha!
Aha!
Yay!
Oh, I had to be standing in the right... I had to be standing in the right spot.
I don't think Max would like me sticking his head there. Oh, Mr. Culture,
Oh,
I have a
clicked on
surprise for you.
sound. Okay.
Really? For me? No!
Well, that's a disturbing thing to
my.
see.
Thanks, Sam. A little stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's awake. We're done for.
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right. I was merely the victim of your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay, but what about your co-conspirator?
My co-conspirator? Holy underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute eomaniac kidnapped my little buddy.
You know, I never thought to ask y'all, but how's the stream looking? Is the stream looking good? I should not be asking this 3 hours into the stream. I should have asked this, you know, first off, but I did ask. Maybe I asked and I forgot. Is it still looking okay? I haven't even checked to see if it's dropped any frames or anything. It has dropped 502 streams. 520 frames, not streams. That would be a heck of a lot of streams for it to be dropping. Okay, good deal. Awesome.
Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Brady Culture? Ibo, man. Stay away from him. He's got it in for me.
Sorry, Bosco. No can do. I've got to save my furry little pal. I don't suppose you have a Bosco Tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing energy beams.
A hypnosis blocker? I thought about making one of those, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I've got to find something quick. Thanks, Bosco.
Do me proud.
Okay, awesome.
That doesn't need another coat. That doesn't need an... That doesn't need an... I'd rather punch other things.
Actually, I was going to say, I wonder how our vehicle will be here, but yeah, I guess he drove it there to deliver the videos. Wonder what the rat is up to. Hey, it's gone! I figured the rat would be important since he got hypnotized, but...
There's no time for that. I've got to rescue Max.
Do I have to get anything? Just maybe it's nothing beforehand. Maybe I just go there and free ball it. It's not the expression, but hopefully the meaning is evident.
I'm not going back to that asylum until I've got a
Okay.
working defense against that dastardly hypnotic ray.
Okay, so I do have to get something fixed up. Yeah, not quite. I've got to do... Yeah. If this was an old adventure game, it'd be like, yeah, sure, go try to rescue them. We're not going to tell you if you have everything you need, and then you wind up, you know, not able to beat the game.
Doc. Max is gone.
Well, most of us outgrow our imaginary friends eventually.
No, that megalomaniac Brady Culture's got him.
I see. Of course.
I've got to find some way to block a hypnotic ray. I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything. Great suffering lab rats, you do know something. Out with it, before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well, it's a gross breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
It's a huge violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of course, but you being a policeman of sorts, I suppose it's okay to give you the diagram.
My lack of solid engineering background has finally caught up with me. I can't make any sense of this.
I'd love to help, but engineering is one of the few fields I haven't tried. Sorry.
Yeah, he's pretty hilarious. I like his humor, especially in contrast with Max's.
That won't help me decipher this diagram.
Well, I saw a coat hanger on there. Looked like some sort of a salad strainer or something on there too. Where would a salad strainer be at? You can take the coat hanger.
Max isn't gonna like it when he finds out I ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think we have anything around there. Bosco would be the place to go to. All the graffiti's already been cleaned up now. Your family may be in danger.
You okay?
Yep. I don't suppose you have a Bosco Tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing it.
A hypnosis?
I've got to find something, quick.
Ooh,
thanks, Bosco.
Maybe if I
Do
show
me
it
proud.
to Oh, no, that's not meant to do.
Bosco, take a gander at this.
What is it, a death threat?
Even better, it's instructions for the latest in Bosco Tech innovation.
Let's see, a condor for that, yeah. Yeah, I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for that antenna thing at the top.
Antenna, got it.
Hey, that's the thing that happened now. How convenient! Almost as convenient as
Well,
that
make
guy
two
just
antenna
happened to have
glues
the
and make two
diagram
antenna.
to do that.
Yeah, okay. Let me just add a little Bosco Tech innovation. And here it is, the most sophisticated hypnosis-blocking helmet the world has ever seen.
Happy days are here again. Uh-oh, seems like the old moolah gauge is running on empty.
I take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
You'll have to pay for the next one, though.
Yeah, very magical.
I'll put it on inside Brady Culture's home. I wouldn't want to be caught wearing last year's fashions in this neighborhood.
That's scary. That would be last year's fashion.
I'm coming, Max.
Well, here we are once again.
Rule number 3. Always wear protective headgear when confronting diabolical villains with hypnotic devices.
Okay, he's putting it out. Good.
Hand over the lagomorph, Culture.
Sam! Boy, am I glad to see you. Johann Sebastian here only knows how to play one song.
What's this, a rerun? Didn't we just see the dog getting hypnotized episode? Well, if you really want to watch it again...
Whoa!
Another triumph for skanky ingenuity and ordinary kitchenware. Give it up, Culture. Your quiche is cooked.
Time out for the cavalry!
You've colored outside the lines of the law, Lady Culture.
We see you, and this time we're
going to get hypnotized again.
Turning it back down.
I'm
Because of
sure
people.
you all remember the commands I taught you. So now, my foolish pawns, attack the dog!
Okay, now this part kind of confused me a little bit, I remember. Because there's like very specific combinations of stuff you gotta
Every
do.
bed's got its own TV. Creepy. It's a stack of those Ibo videos. You may as well give up now, Culture. Your hypnotic ray thingamadoodle won't work on me anymore.
True, but I have my adoring minions.
Yeah, they don't really like you, though.
Shut up! They do so. I force them to.
Yeah, that's how you want to get your people to like you. Force them to like you.
I feel like making a bad pun about Brady's organ, but I'm a little busy right now. You okay, little buddy?
Oh, sure. I've been amusing our adversary with gory haiku poems while he plays that dumb song over and over.
Hey, that's my theme song.
Oh, I don't have a gun. That's not good. I guess I can't just end this by hitting him in the head. Nope.
You should surrender. I've got the place surrounded.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Attack the videotapes.
Buffoons. Attack the dog.
Attack Brady Culture.
No, attack the dog.
Wait a second, are we supposed to do... What if we do like the,
Attack
some
me.
Looney Tunes,
Whoops.
type thing?
Ow.
Oh, no. I was hoping he would say, attack me, and Brady Culture would be like, no, attack me! And then they'll attack Brady Culture. That would be like some Looney Tunes stuff.
Become me.
Somersaulting Democrats in a crate of sauerkraut.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Who's that supposed to be?
Stop this foolishness. Attack the dog.
Hey, see, if they became the dog, would it make sense that they, well, they are attacking themselves, actually.
Become yourselves.
Oops. Attack the dog.
Ouch.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, now, what if I were to say attack the videotapes?
Attack the videotapes.
Buffoons. Attack the dog!
Okay, no.
Attack yourselves.
Dogs! Attack the dog!
I think I did say attack Brady Culture, right? Pretty sure I did.
Attack Brady Culture.
No! Attack the dog!
Yeah, he says he interrupts before they can actually do anything. How inconvenient.
Become videotapes.
Black wits! Attack the dog!
What did I tell him last time to be? I told him last time to be... Ooh, actually.
Attack the videotapes.
Buffoons.
I told him to be the videotape last time, so I thought, hey, maybe they'll try to attack themselves.
That doesn't need another code. 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 That doesn't need another code.
Can't remember, maybe haven't.
Become Brady Culture.
Do my evil bidding.
Worship the videotapes!
What nonsense! Attack
Yeah, I hadn't
the
done that,
dog!
but
Ow!
there's a specific combination that you have to do this, I think.
Become me.
Somersaulting Democrats in a crit.
You crack.
Stop. Ouch.
Actually, let me save it because I hit escape. I don't want to accidentally exit the game. The worship ones? What you mean by the... Whoa! They just added worship. That wasn't there a minute ago, was it?
Worship me.
No, me, worship me! You're my minions!
That wasn't there a minute ago, was it?
It's a stack of those Ibo videos.
Oh, oops. Oh, no. Okay, can we knock them out now?
Me!
Caffeine rush!
Okay, can't knock them out. Huh.
Me!
Okay, I think I know what you mean.
Worship me.
No, me! Worship me! Everything is about me!
Attack Brady Culture.
No, attack
No,
the dog!
dang it.
Ouch. Worship yourselves.
Boneheads! Attack the...
Okay. Let's see what happens if we worship the videotape, just to see.
Worship the video.
Imbeciles! Attack the dog!
Ouch.
Okay, yeah. So,
Worship me.
No, me!
it's definitely what we gotta do. We gotta get to that point.
Attack the
Oh,
dog!
no, can't move.
Worship me.
No, me!
Become Brady Culture.
Do my evil.
Worship!
What not?
Nope. Oh, maybe I am. Okay.
Worship me.
No, me!
Attack me.
No, me! Attack me! Me!
Now the
me!
Looney Tunes
Yes!
logic comes
No,
up.
wait, I mean... Oh! Hey!
Smart move, Sam. You played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
I feel like
I
some
learned all
Looney
my
Tunes
best
logic
tactics in the
work.
first grade.
I tried to send you semaphore signals with my ears, but you know how I always get the K and the V mixed up.
You crack me up, little buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
Well, that's that, Max. Another boot to the pasty ass of crime. Thank goodness this whole hypnotic mind control thing didn't go any further. That could have been really annoying.
It's great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan. I just can't seem to stop watching for some reason.
You made me mess up.
Anyway, that's episode 1.
Time out for number 1.
These are really good games. And apparently, storyline type games do motivate me to stream for longer. It really is. From what I remember, it gets even better. Now there's 6 episodes of season 1, and 5 or 6 in season 2, and I think there's 5 in season 3. They got some really funny names like Abe Lincoln must die. That's the name of one. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep streaming these. I'm gonna finish the whole series on here. Awesome, man. I'll probably eat me a bit of a snack and then yeah, I should be done with the. Unless you stream like right away, I should be done with my stream. I should be done with my snack before you stream. Yeah, I'm glad that it was fun to watch. I remember when I tried to stream Deponia the first time. I don't feel like I was giving it the proper thing, you know. But streaming it the last time and doing Let's Plays, I felt like I did good. And the Monkey Island games, Z-Mix Man, if you want to see the Monkey Island games played, you can follow Spare Time. He doesn't. They're not all up there. He hadn't saved the VOD or anything, or put them onto YouTube. But he has played through the first one, and he's partway through the second one right now. So, yeah, and I was actually. I noticed that they made that Telltale made some Monkey Island ones, so I might play through those. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. It's more, this one is definitely more, I guess, cinematic. And Deponia has more mini games and that sort of thing in it. I love Deponia though, but I love these games too. They're very similar but different, but the same genre. Anyway. That's it for today. I don't know when I'll stream again. I might stream episode 2 tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. I'll definitely stream again this week. I've actually had fun. I'm glad. I was feeling a little bit sleepy, a little bit drowsy, a little bit out of it, but I feel pretty good. I'm glad it turned out better than I was expecting. So yeah. I didn't. I think I made sense at least 30% of the time, which is 10% higher than I expected. So anyway, I'm gonna quit just yakking on and let you guys go do more important things. I sell myself good. You guys could be doing more important things right now, so I'm going to stop. Later, y'all. Thanks for coming by, hanging out.